prior to this. And Danny Noppert, who did pick up his first last year and, of course, had won things in the BDO system. We're focusing on this, the showbiz half of the draw on Streaming Board 2 with the Grand Slam champ Gerwyn Price and Dave Chisnall. It's Chizzy versus the Iceman, the Professor versus the Muscles. It's brains versus brawn for a spot in the final. Both of these men have just come alive in the last sort of 2 or 3 games of their challenge. Dave Chisnall started very, very slowly today. Tony Newell and Dave Pallett were beaten, but they weren't beaten convincingly. But Scott Baker just brought out the best from Chiz. Baker hit a 9-darter and averaged 110 and was still beaten 6-3 because Chizzy averaged 106. He then saw off the number 4 seed Rob Cross in a last leg decider with another ton-plus average. And he's just beaten James Wade with an average in the high 90s as well. As for Gerwyn Price, Marco Cantala, Madars Razma, Ryan Joyce, all seen off in his first 3 games. Only one of those games wasn't high quality. That was the Madars Razma game where he only averaged 88 as that one was clinging in the board and then fell out. An honorary 180 for Gerwyn Price, but unfortunately you don't get as many points for honorary ones. But it's the last couple of games where Gezi has found another gear. 106 averages in both of them. 6-5 against his fellow Welshman Johnny Clayton. 6-2 against the top seed Ian White. He looks irresistible at the minute, Gerwyn Price. He's playing fantastically on the Pro Tour and in the Premier League. He's averaging 100 for the day.
137.
Well, that leaves 90. Oh, hang on. What's he hit there? Oh, it's a 7. It was a 7. 45. Beg your pardon. So he made the right choice to go for the treble 20, but he couldn't get it. Dave Chisnall's not going to take out the 155.
55.
20 for tops for Gerwyn Price. The back end of his game with Ian White, he wasn't missing tops. And he's not missing it now, and that is ominous for Dave Chisnall. It was that repeatedly hitting double top that, in the end, put an end to Ian White's day, and that's a bit of a trademark of Gerwyn's.
59.
Dave Chisnall's trademark is smashing in the big scores, and that's what we saw him do on this streaming board to beat Rob Cross in the back end of his game. It was pretty close in the opening exchanges, 94. But Chizzy managed to pull away and close out the victory with an absolute barrage of maximums.
40.
This is their 6th meeting. Chizzy has won 3. Price has won a couple.
99. 140. 138.
Price leaves himself 170.
98.
Chizzy's on a finish, but this is with the darts, and Price might even let him have a go at the 164. That just slides 100. Into the treble 5. Another one in there. Oh, Chiz, the bullseye. Oh, it was online. Single 20 for the double. He only needed 1 dart last time. He only needs 1 dart this time. I said it was ominous. If he is pinning double top as he was at the back end of the quarterfinal against Ian White.
$93. 140. 127.
Still searching for a first maximum in this game. I don't think we'll have to wait that long. We'll have to wait a little bit longer than I anticipated after that first start, I admit.
96.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 180, number one. Dave Chisnall provides it. And it gives him an opportunity
105.
to break back. Get a leg on the board. Treble 18 or bull. Leaves him double top. It's inches. 40 remain. Double top the target.
$54.
Both missed high, and Dave Chisnall is hoping.
$70.
And his prayers are answered, because 2 darts missed by Gerwyn Price for what would have been a 3-0 lead. Oh, Chizzy. Oh, last dart in hand. Chizzy pins double 10. Gets the breaker throw 2-1. This is the man with the experience. That is what he has. When you look at the 4 players we have, Clemens, Noppert, Price and Chisnall. Chizzy has the experience of winning titles, and particularly winning these kinds of titles. His victory in the opening weekend on the Sunday this year was his 13th ranking title in the PDC.
131.
That is a phenomenal number.
134.
Gerwyn Price is definitely a man in form, a man playing with confidence. Reigning major champion.
60.
4 PDC titles to his name. From 7 finals, actually. So his record in finals is good. It's better than 50%.
55.
It's a long way off that one, Chiz.
80.
Rescues it with that last dart. Gets him down to a makeable finish. Price. 147 left at the minute.
85.
Great dart from Chiz. Leaves tops. That's a 14 dart leg. Very nicely taken out. Perhaps not the route that would be advised by some, but very effective. And it looks good when it happens.
140.
Both averaging 95, 96. Very little in this. Chiz hasn't got going on his scoring just yet.
180.
But that's 180 number 2. And we saw against Rob Cross that once he started to find the red bit, he couldn't stop hitting it. This man can score as well, though.
$123. 58.
I'm just going to stick his flight back on. Well, I'm told that in the other semi-final, Danny Noppert has produced
100.
a second 9-darter of the day. The first one was hit by Scott Baker against Dave Chisnall. Obviously, it didn't go well for him because Baker, despite averaging 110, lost the game. Danny Noppert will be hoping it's not an omen in that one. Raining 9-darters in the PDC right now. Dave Chisnall wants it to rain triple 18s, but he can't find it.
58.
And that means Price has a chance to hold throw and resume. And Ian White is being pushed into position.
$140.
Still just the 2 maximums in this game. Both of them hit by Dave Chisnall.
121. $43.
It's a slip from Chizzy.
99.
That's a great last start from Gerwyn Price. Leaves him a flat ton. Chizzy should start on the 60. Single 18. Double top for 4-2 for 4 on the spin.
78.
Long, long way off. 2 tops has to be. And he can't produce them.
60.
And Gerwyn Price once again misses his favourite double, and Chizzy comes back to look at it himself. And again, Dave Chisnall makes him pay. It is 4 legs on the bounce, and Chizzy may be out-muscling Gerwyn Price.
$134. 60.
Well, Danny Noppert
57.
may have hit a 9 darter in the other semi-final, but the very next leg he was messing about in the madhouse on double 1. Gabriel Clemens has pulled it back to 3-2 in that game. Clemens looking to make a second PDC ranking final. The last one he was in, he played Gary Anderson, missed darts for the title, and Anderson nicked it in a last leg decider.
42.
Danny Noppert did win a PDC ranking title last year. Gerwyn Price has 4 to his name. Chizzy 13.
$98.
To stop the rot, Gerwyn Price. Double 11.
Game shot.
And it's there. It is a rot stopper. Gerwyn Price. His first leg in 5, believe it or not. 4-3 Chizzy still has the advantage, but a slightly longer format in these semi-finals. 1st to 7. There's a little bit more time
59.
for Gerwyn Price to turn this around. There's very little in it in terms of the numbers. 95 averages apiece. Very little in it in terms of their head-to-head records. Just 3-2 in favour of Dave Chisnall.
$81. $135. $140.
Effectively stolen the darts here, the Welsh number 1.
56.
But he can only leave himself 170 as a checkout. Chizzy's in danger of doing something similar.
48.
He's trying to hit the 14 there to leave 170 himself, and he's missed it.
58.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse for Dave Chisnall there. Price, that 112 is still makeable. I think he'll look at the 18s when he comes back. Well, I mean, it's a very, very similar leg for the pair of them here. Yeah, because he loves double top. Now it's double top for a level game. And he's got back to hitting that double top. He'd been missing it a couple of times, and it looked as if it might cost him. But Gerwyn Price is back in control of this semi-final. He has the throw. Gabriel Clemens is back on level terms against Danny Noppert in the other semi-final. Take your pick. 2 of them will contest the final with £10,000 in ranking money on the line. For Gabriel Clemens, it'd mean much more than that, with him looking for a first ranking title in the PDC. Danny Noppert's only got 1 before.
96.
Chizzy, well, he had to wait 553 days for a ranking title. That was the gap between the one the other week and his previous one. He could make it 2 in the fortnight. And Gerwyn Price, the first one of the year, would be massive because he has been firing in some very impressive stuff on the Pro Tour and in the Premier League so far this year.
57.
But Chizzy's got himself a chance. 2 trebles needed for Price, really. 3 would really hurt.
139.
It's good. Is it enough? Chisnall can't take out the 1-2-4 after that first dart. Price, 1 treble.
88.
Gets him a dart at double. He gets the treble. It is in there. It's that double top. Oh, yes. Gerwyn Price. It is that foundation upon which his game is built. Double top. With the way he hits it, when he's on form, if his scoring is there, he hits double top so regularly, it will win him games. It's just like Robert Thornton. Robert Thornton, a 3-time major winner. Score well like that, give yourself darts at double top and hit them. It is a very, very simple game.
46.
That was Gerwyn's first 180 in this semi-final. If he backs it up with a second here, he is on. Well, he's looking down the board.
139.
Well, it's 5 perfect darts to start that leg. He won the first 2 in this semi-final, Gerwyn Price, and Chizzy then looked to take control.
140.
He won 4 on the spin, but Gerwyn Price... Where's Chizzy gone? Oh, he's gone up there. Just gone for a little wander. Gerwyn Price is looking to win his 4th on the spin. It has been a seesaw kind of game. The averages have never been very far apart at all, even now.
40.
There is not a great deal in it, but 42 left after 9 darts.
85.
He came from behind to beat Johnny Clayton. He came from behind to beat Ian White.
Game shot.
And he has come from behind to take a 6-4 lead against Dave Chisnall, and he is 1 leg away from the final. The Welsh number 1, the Grand Slam champion. A man who's won 4 PDC titles. Whoever wins this will be favourite in the final, you feel, against either Clemens or Noppert. It is not a done deal just yet. 4-4 as it stands in the other semi-final between Gabriel Clemens and Danny Noppert. Both of them averaging in the mid-90s. Pretty much what these guys are averaging here, although Price has lifted his to 98.
96.
And Gerwyn Price has this game in the palm of his hand. Can he close it out?
51.
Another very impressive visit. Chizzy leaves 132. Gerwyn Price on 136. Another one there. Double 8 for a spot in the final. And the Welsh number 1, Gerwyn Price, surges past Dave Chisnall. That is a magnificent fight back. From 4-2 down, he has rattled off 5 consecutive legs. He has averaged a ton for the 4th time today. He finishes with 101 average. Gerwyn Price is